Welcome to MPD at a Glance. I'm Sharon Bear.
And I'm Kalani Souza. So Sharon, what's been going on this week?
It's been a busy week. We had our homicide on Monday on 18th Street. There was a female victim. Detectives are still actively investigating this case, and they're looking for any information that the public might have. So if you have any information, please call Crime Stoppers, and we will post the phone number at the end of our video for you.
And remember, tipsters can remain anonymous.
And get money.
And get money, yes.
We also had the arrest yesterday of James Nelson, 48-year-old out of Modesto, who entered a home in northwest Modesto while the family was there in the morning. Then they left, and then he returned and grabbed more property. He was captured on a surveillance video from one of the neighbors or something, and then we were able to identify him. Detectives went out and arrested him yesterday. He was located on McHenry, and he had some of the victim's property in his vehicle still. So
wow.
They are busy following up on leads from person crimes all the way to property crimes. So.
It sounds like the detectives are staying really busy this week.
Yes.
All right.
But it's a special week, right?
It is. It's National Law Enforcement Officer Memorial Week. Yesterday, the 15th, was National Police Officer Memorial Day, or Law Enforcement Officer Memorial Day. So, did you know that was actually enacted in 1962 by President Kennedy?
No, I wondered how this came about.
Yeah, so it was actually asked for by Congress back in 1961, and President Kennedy enacted it in 1962 and designated May 15th as a National Law Enforcement Memorial Day.
Well, and that's why our honor guard's back in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, and our Police Unity Tour riders.
Yeah,
I think they're all slowly starting to come back home after a long couple weeks out there in D.C. Yeah. So very emotional couple of weeks, honoring our fallen hero out of the county. But yeah, looks like it was a very good event, very well organized, very well attended. The president actually addressed the crowd yesterday, I saw a lot of videos on that. So so a little bit of history about the National Law Enforcement Officer Memorial Day.
That's great.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the physical agility test. Did you have a good show?
It did. We had just about 30 people show up, 30 candidates. So we actually had a surprise visit from our SWAT team. So they showed out there for some motivation out there. So I don't know if it was motivation or intimidation, but
you better do that.
Yeah, you see all these young SWAT guys out there running around. But no, it was good. And our PIO, Thomas Reeves, the City of Modesto PIO, went out there and joined us for the day. So
we just posted the YouTube video.
We did.
Of him talking about his experience with that.
Yeah, and there's some good tips on there. So for those of you interested in hiring in the physical agility, there's some insider tips, some insider information. So looking forward to getting them through the rest of the process and filling our September Academy class.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see. We also have some information for the public. Our traffic officers are looking for witnesses to a traffic collision that happened on Sunrise and Helen on April 22nd involving a small motorcycle that hit a car. So there's some conflicting statements, and so they're looking for people to call in with information if they saw anything. And you can call Crime Stoppers on that one as well.
All right. If you're looking for some good things to attend this weekend or some events this weekend, if the weather holds out, looks like it's starting to rain on us out here. But this Saturday, we've got our 10K with a cop out at Stan State with Detective Sean Dodge and his crew, so they'll be out there. And the Sheriff's Office is actually hosting their annual canine competition this weekend.
Where's that?
That's down at the Police Academy down there at Crow's Landing and Service Road. We'll actually have a couple of our canine teams out there, should be competing in that. So
is it open to the public?
It is. It's open to the public. It starts off at 8 a.m. that morning. It'll last until about 4 o'clock that afternoon. So with all the good events happening in the afternoon, so all the apprehension or the bite work is all going on that afternoon. So
that'll be fun.
Yeah, should be a good time, and we'll have a couple of Modesto PD canines out there as well. So should be a good turnout from canine teams throughout the area and up and down the state.
Great photo opportunity too.
Yes, you can meet a couple of canine officers out there and pet their dogs, and it should be a good time. Should be a good time. So
I think that about wraps it up.
Yeah, I think so.
It's been busy. We're trying to add more information on our social media about investigations that are occurring or traffic that's going to affect your morning commute. So, if you're interested in staying up to date on what's going on, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you guys again next week, hopefully with some better weather.